Well, this is a graphic we have seen this season. In fact, twice before this season, we have shown this graphic. Welcome back into Amsoil. UMD leading Ohio State 3-1 here on Hockey Day, Minnesota. Well, coming up in the second intermission report, one of the top prospects in the state of Minnesota is right here in the Northland. His name is Blake Beyond. Day 2 of the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. I made the mistake of choosing a live shot closest to the door in a short sleeve shirt, so I'm a little cold. Well, if there's one thing that head coach Maura Kroll emphasized yesterday and really all season for this Bulldog squad is playing as a team. She said, quote, "I think we can all look around and ask ourselves if we played great today. And I think I know the answer." She also emphasized how important it is to make plays against a team like Wisconsin, get that momentum back on their side, and start fresh today. Guys? Well, a name that everyone in the Northland knows, or if you paid any attention to UMD hockey, it's Hunter Shepard. He's been stellar in goal for the Bulldogs all season long. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Greenway, Hermantown, Section 7A Championship, overtime, double overtime. Sound familiar? Well, don't worry, I'm not about to tell you the same story twice to tie this thing at 2. This guy was so excited he got in my way. It's okay. It comes down to double overtime. Dante Lawson nets one just a few minutes in. Greenway absolutely stuns on this Wednesday evening. They are heading to the state tournament 3-2, the final. Huge congrats to Greenway. It's been a long time coming, and that was a fun, stressful one to watch. We'll have the game winner and post-game sound tomorrow night here on CBS 3. Ben, coming fresh off the rink, overtime victory. I just want you to walk me through the emotions of that final play.
It's just very relieving, you know, especially running 2 lines.
I am not going to lie at all about how excited I am to be here today, just being on the broadcast and getting to witness in person Wisconsin coming in. Just a historically amazing powerhouse. UMD has got their work cut out for them. A quick trio of goals here at Amsoil Arena. 2 lone from Noah Cates from UMD. Well, coming up after the second period, Duluth East is heading back to the state tournament once again. Well, let's play hockey. Welcome into another edition of Thursday Night Face-Off here on CBS 3. I'm your host, Kelly Hinseth. Let's not waste any time and get straight to the highlights. Our pivotal matchup tonight took place between 2 teams that cracked the top 20 rankings in the Let's Play Hockey rankings in their respective classes. Tonight is the night, folks. The Section 7A Championship is going to be decided between Greenway and Hermantown, winner to the XL Center. And speaking of Hermantown, I have a few folks beside me that are pretty excited to be here tonight. After the game, I pulled Tremblay aside and I asked him, did you guys feel like the underdog in this game going up against the #1 seed in Class A? And he responded, not really. All season long, we've been down guys, and all of our guys are back at just the right time. We're coming around at just the right time. And he said, that's all we can ask for.
Sports with Kelly Hinseth.
In this edition of For the Love of the Game, when we talk about the College of St. Scholastica football team and their starting quarterback, Zach Edwards, we're usually talking about the latest school or conference record he's broken. Well, this time we're talking about his design skills off the field. Take a look. Saints starting quarterback Zach Edwards is known for his fancy footwork on the football field. Off the field, he's known for his fancy footwork.
I've always liked having almost the different shoes, different than everybody else.
In addition to being a record-breaking quarterback at the College of St. Scholastica, Edwards is the founder and owner of his customized shoe company, Zebos, a business venture that stems from a childhood hobby.
I more so just kind of grew up loving drawing cartoons and whatnot. I mean, I saw a lot of pro athletes and stuff do it. I'm pretty good at drawing cartoons. I feel like I could do that.
This past spring, Zebos was born.
For my birthday last year, I got an air compressor with the airbrush with it. And that's kind of how I just got it started.
Edwards customizes everything from shoes for different CSS athletes to custom cleats for a friend's tribute to his father.
His name's Andy Kimball. I did some for him. They're pretty sweet. His dad was in the Navy. He kind of wanted to pay tribute to his dad, so made some for him.
Zach is a junior marketing major here at the College of St. Scholastica, so he's got a year to go, but the goal is to get Zebos as much recognition as possible.
I could get one person, let's just say famous, to get a pair done by me, and turns up on ESPN, never know what'll happen.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think he was talking about me as the famous person that'll end up on ESPN. But you best believe I'm going to be sporting these everything.
Those are amazing.
Aren't those awesome?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Very
Unreal.
cool.
Luckily, when I shot the story, he sat there and he did these for me. And I was in awe the entire time. He is so talented. He's got it down to a science with the protecting them and spraying them. It's unreal, and he's doing this. He's a student, and he's the quarterback for St. Scholastica. We talk about him all the time.
I'm saying,
Unreal.
CJ Ham, don't you need a pair
Oh,
of his
there
shoes?
you go. Mm-hmm.
That's a great. There's a great
Those are
shot.
awesome.
Yeah.
If his parents are watching, tell CJ he might need some of those.
Kelly, I know where your desk is, so I'll be
borrowing
those out, right.
About size 10, I think.
If you happen to catch the UMD men's basketball team against Southwest Minnesota State, you probably heard a familiar name from the PA. That would be Ryan Brueggemann, the younger brother of UMD assistant coach Casey Brueggemann and senior point guard for the Mustangs.
It's not always the most enjoyable to play against your brother like in this kind of a setting. We both take this game pretty seriously.
This isn't the first time they've gone up against each other. This being Ryan's senior year with the Mustangs, this was the fourth time the two have met on the college basketball court. Before that, they were teammates at Pelican Rapids, and competitive ones.
I think we had one moment in high school. It was at the end of the practice, and Ryan and I are matched up on each other, and there's one point where there's a loose ball, and I bent over to pick it up, and you jumped on my back, and whatever, we both fall over. I pick the ball up, get up, he's about 5 feet away from me, and I chuck that thing as hard as I can at him. Only brothers, that's kind of the only explanation for that.
Doug and Sue Brueggemann remember this brotherly competition vividly.
Part of me is just like, oh, embarrassed, but another part of me was like, way to go, boys.
Although stressed was a word used to describe seeing your sons be rivals on the basketball court, Ryan and Casey's parents feel something much greater than competition.
It's fun. We have great people that we travel with to cheer on the Mustangs. And how lucky is Casey to have landed here? I'm really proud to be here.